Good morning, everybody. I'm up bright and early with the 8x10, 2 sheets of film, HP5. I forgot my GoPro, so I'm using this phone. Heading towards Pitt River, specifically for the Pitt River Bridge. And I'm hoping to set up for a view of Golden Ears, which is over yonder. And I'll get back to you guys as soon as I'm set up. Give me a few minutes. I'm almost there. There's quite a bit of traffic on this bridge. Challenge is probably going to be vibrations. I quickly got set up because the moment was fleeting. It's absolutely beautiful over there. I only brought 2 sheets of film with me. Oh, I should have brought more. It's beautiful how the fog is kind of whisking around the trees. Have a look. I decided to go with an overall view. I could have stuck the 600 on to get in tight, but I wanted those barges down below in the shot as well. The fog is just kind of moving along the river. Absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of my most favorite views in this area. It's just down the road from my house. A lot of traffic on this bridge, even Sunday morning. All right, let's take a look at the setup here. I've got the my 355G Clarin on. It seemed to be the perfect focal length for the composition that I wanted. I've got the lens stopped down to f32. It could have gone even smaller, but a little bit concerned about vibrations on this bridge, all the traffic. But my shutter speed was a second long, but I tried to time it in between waves of traffic, and I think I succeeded. I know for the first shot I buggered up the focus because I think I bumped when I was putting these silly clips on to keep the bellows from sagging. I knocked the focus out because when I went back I pulled the holder out and I checked, and sure enough it was a little bit out of focus. So I refocused and I exposed the second sheet. Oh, traffic. Whoa, the bridge is just bouncing. Holy smokers. I didn't shoot with a filter and I'm kind of kicking myself now. I probably should have put on the red just for some more drama. Oh well, there'll be other mornings like this, I'm sure. Okay, back to the camera. So I got the 355G Clarin on. I've got the rear standard vertical, and I have the front lens board vertical, but then just slightly forward to bring the foreground of the image in focus a little bit, just to make sure. Camera's level, and I've got it on my tank bearing tripod, Jitso. I normally don't like to work with this leg between my legs. It's so easy to bump the tripod leg, and I did that a couple times. So I had to go back under the hood and just recheck my composition. I'm probably going to develop the film in that CD4 LC to see what it can do with the contrast, because when I measured the scene, I placed the shadow under the barge on zone 3.5, and the shadow, or pardon me, the highlight over there, the fog fell on about zone, almost just under zone 10. So I'm gonna have to give minus. I'm done. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna develop my film after I have some breakfast. Why don't you guys join me in a bit? Alright, I'm here in my darkroom, and I kind of got a head start. I actually developed both sheets of film, and I developed them in CD4 LC. This is straight, non-diluted. So this time I tray developed with the CD4 LC. In my other test I did with the Adox sheet film, I used the BTZS tubes filled right at the top. I've got straight developer undiluted here, and I developed for 12 minutes. And that was just a guess. And I did semi-stand. I let it sit for 3 minutes, and then I agitated for 5 seconds. Then it went in the stop, and then it went in the fix. And my last sheet is in the fix right now. And it is all fixed. And it does look very low contrast. Extremely low contrast. But that's okay, because I'm probably going to scan this in and make a print, a Kallitype maybe. So I'm going to wash them, and once they're dry I'll scan them in and I'll share the results with you. Hey everybody, I'm in my dark room, and I've got the densitometer out, and I'm going to take some... Hold on a sec. Have you ever realized your shirt is inside out? I just did. Got the densitometer out, and I'm going to take some readings of the negative that I shot on the bridge. Okay, here's the negative. And it's a little flat as far as contrast goes, except my bright highlights, the fog in this case, is a bit low. Now, like I said, I had to guess my time in the CD4 LC, and just by judging visually, it looks like I'll need to extend the development time. But anyways, I'm going to take density readings. I'm going to measure the brightest area, which is either the fog or the sky. So let's just check the fog. 0.89, yeah, see, that's really low. That should have been up on zone 8, 9. Shadow area under the barge, I placed on zone 3, I believe. It's 0.12, so that's really low. So next time I'm going to extend the development time, probably about maybe 50%. Anyways, it's probably an ideal candidate for scanning, so I'm going to go and do that now. See how well it scans.